What is going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. I know it's been a few days since I've made my last video, so we're going to start it off right with some Call of Duty World War II, and I'm going to be giving my overall impressions and how I feel about Call of Duty World War II as this next year's Call of Duty. Now, let me go ahead and say that I am a huge Call of Duty fan. I have bought every single Call of Duty that has come out ever since COD 4. I had played Call of Duty 3 and previous titles, but I definitely was more along the mainstream games once COD 4 jumped out. And let me just go right off the bat and say it's awesome. It's a lot of fucking fun. It is overall, let me just say, like, if you are a fan of Call of Duty and you are unsure about if you want this game or not, if it's worth getting, but you're a fan of Call of Duty, it is. It is definitely awesome. Sledgehammer really nailed it on bringing us a good Call of Duty game this year. And so there's no sound in the background because sadly these videos had my voiceover, and yeah, that's not happening. And but you'll be seeing some gameplay of zombies and a match of multiplayer. And I didn't get any campaign footage because I don't want to give away any spoilers or anything like that if you haven't seen it yet. Now, I guess I'll start with zombies, and then I'll work my way to multiplayer and the campaign. So zombies, right off the bat, let me go ahead and say that this is hands down fucking awesome. Like, this is, if you love zombies and you're unsure if this is going to be a fun experience for you, if you honestly buy Call of Duty for the zombies, then this is going to be great for you. You're going to enjoy it. There's a lot of stuff here. It's honestly a lot of fun. I still don't think it's as great as, like, Treyarch zombies, in my opinion. Like, is it better than like Black Ops 2 or World at War Zombies? Definitely not. Not in my opinion. It's definitely, you can definitely tell it's a different zombies experience, like a different company than Treyarch did make it. But they did a really damn good job with it. There's still the mystery box, and there's these perks, and it's basically zombies as you know it, but it's made by Sledgehammer, so they add their own little twists and stuff to it. Um, It's definitely a lot of fun. I haven't played too much of it. I think I'm around like level 8 or so. Leveling up in zombies actually is kind of slow in a way, I think. I haven't played too much zombies to be able to really confirm how slow it is, but I've played enough matches where I feel like I'd be higher than that, so I'm pretty sure the level progression's a little bit slower than, say, the multiplayer. But overall, zombies is a lot of fun. It's really fucking cool. I have the digital deluxe edition, so I will be able to experience all the zombies maps that they release in the future, which I'm very excited about because I really want zombies for Sledgehammer games to work out in their Call of Duty games. Um, Same for Infinity Ward. Like, I want it all to work out. I'm not trying to like talk shit about any of the companies. I think Treyarch knows what they're doing the most, though. They do it the best, and but as far as that goes, zombies is fucking fun. It's it's really enjoyable, and there's definitely a lot of content here. If you weren't like, I'd say this is a better version of Shadows of Evil. Now, of course, they're nothing alike, but like some people did not like Shadows of Evil. Like when that bitch came out, people didn't like Shadows of Evil. This is better than Shadows of Evil, and I didn't care for Shadows of Evil, so zombies is definitely a fun experience. Definitely, if you buy Call of Duty for the zombies, definitely I wouldn't pass this up. It's a lot of fun. But for a lot of you, y'all's main focus is the multiplayer, and that's where I really want to get talking because the multiplayer, it's so much fun. Like, let's see, the game's only been out for a little while now, a few days, and me and my buddy were already Prestige 1. We're in like the level 20s now, and I get that's not a lot compared to like the other YouTubers that are like 5th and 6th Prestige and stuff now. Like, they're really up there already. But I took a couple nights off. Like, I went out and kind of just gave myself some space from playing video games all the time. And so I've taken some time apart from not grinding so much, and I also wanted to complete the campaign in whole and try and enjoy that experience alongside the zombies, because I care about all of this. Like, I want to prestige a decent amount in zombies as well, but my goal is to master prestige in multiplayer. Of course, before the next Call of Duty. Now, you'll see me running around with this head. I want to go ahead and classify. I don't have a fucking clue what I was supposed to do with that. This was our very first attempt, and we had no idea what the fuck we were doing. So, that's just a pretty clear idea. So the multiplayer. Multiplayer is definitely another Call of Duty. It's a fuck ton of fun. The progression is a lot of fun in my opinion. The supply drop system is honestly really great, and I understand like in a few weeks to months they're gonna start adding weapons and all that kind of stuff. And I know they will. They haven't confirmed it, but we all know what they do. That's what they will do. And I don't think Sledgehammer will be able to talk Activision into just keeping it cosmetic only, because let's be real here. David Vonderhaar wanted to do that for Black Ops 3, and that didn't work. So either way, you're about to see some multiplayer gameplay to start off. But as far as the new hub, basically, it's where you explore with your friends. You can open supply drops, go to the shooting range, have 1v1s. It's where you accept contracts, and a lot of it was taking inspiration, I'm guessing, from Modern Warfare Remastered. Like, not inspiration, but they took that same system over where you have this currency and you can actually unlock items to end up in the end unlocking a bigger item, and you can also get these items in supply drops. And it is a lot of fun. Like, I really enjoy it. And supply drops drop randomly, as well as you can get them through contracts from like getting, if you use your currency, you can use your currency to unlock collections of items that you want, or to unlock contracts to get, whether it's, get 20 kills in domination in 10 minutes, you can get a rare supply drop, or something else, you could get XP or stuff like that. So there's definitely, the contracts are a lot of fun, and you also have daily and weekly contracts. You can accept up to 3 each time, and it's honestly adds more to do within your matches, and they're nothing crazy, like too difficult to where you feel like you'll never be able to get it done. Now, my biggest issue so far with multiplayer, since this is the main thing I grind out, is the connections. Now, I know for a fact it's a huge issue. I've seen it everywhere. I have gotten 2 contracts now where you have to win a domination or win a capture the flag, and every time the match ends, you can win the match and it goes to leave and go to the main menu, it disconnects you from the server. So therefore it does not count the contract that you just did. So therefore you'd have to do it again, and then it still doesn't count it. So you never get what your contract's supposed to give you after you won, because you technically didn't win because it disconnected you from the server. But it's the fact that you finished the game, you finished that match, and then it just disconnects you out, and that's a huge issue. I'm honestly pretty pissed off that that's still an issue. I can honestly say that this is probably the most glitchiest of Call of Duties to come out, and that makes me really upset to say that, because I was super excited for this, and it makes me really upset because it sucks when you're in the middle of a match and you're doing a contract and you finish the contract, like you complete the match and you're supposed to get a really good contract after that, and then it disconnects from the server, so therefore all that progress was for nothing. And it's really unfortunate. Day one, me and my friends got on at midnight, and we couldn't play online for 2.5 hours after launch, and it just had a total server bust, and it sucks, because honestly the game is a lot of fun, and we wanted to be able to play online together right off the bat. So up to that point, I just started the campaign and played that. That was it. I just played the campaign. I didn't want to play zombies or anything like that unless I was progressing my character at the same time. I really like ranking up. It's what pushes me to keep playing these games. I love ranking up in these games. So definitely could say, besides like their connection issues that are going on, the game is outstandingly fun. Like, it's an awesome FPS for the year. Like, I'm glad that Sledgehammer wanted to do World War II. It's cool to know that they went from Advanced Warfare to World War II, and they did it really well. Now, I've heard some people talk shit about the campaign. Some people talk shit about just about everything. But, I mean, that's Call of Duty. Everybody talks shit about something. I think if you are a huge fan of Call of Duty, you will enjoy this year's Call of Duty. And if you wanted a good World War II shooter, this is it. Like, no, I'm not saying on a realistic level. Like, definitely not. Like, it's nowhere near realistic. But, like, if you miss, like, using the STG or anything like that, like, the World War II setting it's a fun arcade shooter to play. I definitely recommend it if you enjoy Call of Duty. If you enjoy this kind of gameplay, it's a lot of fun. And if you don't like the multiplayer, the campaign and zombies is still a shit ton of fun. I'm definitely going to be playing through this throughout the year. Um, Maybe even longer, depending on what the next COD is and how that goes. And real quick, because I don't want to give out spoilers or anything, to say about the campaign is honestly one of the best campaigns we've had for Call of Duty. Now, keep in mind, a lot of people don't care for these campaigns. A lot of people talk shit and say that they're not good, but it's Call of Duty. It's not supposed to be like Last of Us outstanding fucking storytelling or anything. I think it's a good story for Call of Duty. I think they did good with what they did. The characters and the voice acting is superb. It's fucking awesome. It intros really well. I love the intro of the game. It was one of my favorite moments of the whole campaign. And you really learn to actually care about these characters, like I'm guessing Sledgehammer was going for. They want you to care about your platoon and your team and wanting to push forward. It is a lot of fun, honestly. And I enjoyed it as a campaign. It's definitely not WW2 amazing or anything, but I think it's a very good campaign, and it's worth at least one playthrough. So as far as that goes, thank you so much for watching, guys. This is a quick kind of video that I wanted to make, just kind of recap, I guess, over Call of Duty this year. I'll definitely be making some more gameplay videos. If you guys would like to see multiplayer gameplay or more zombies gameplay, I'll definitely put out some gameplay when the new DLCs drop eventually. And also go back and take a shot every time I said I need to keep that going. I need to try and hop back on Assassin's Creed, but this game has kept me entertained for the past few days, and it's keeping me going. So, but I will definitely make time for more Assassin's Creed. More videos are on the way. I'm sorry that I've been delayed. Sometimes when I'm not playing, I kind of just go out and try and keep my mind busy. So, thank you anyways, guys. I know I just said that. Definitely a Call of Duty that is worth getting. Does it outbeat Infinite Warfare? Yes. Does it outbeat getting MWR? Yes. Modern Warfare Remastered is definitely just for the fans of COD 4, but Modern Warfare Remastered changed up a lot. World War II is an awesome game. Definitely, Sledgehammer did really well. It's just they need to work on their connection issues. I don't get why this game has to be so laggy and glitchy. Sometimes it's very upsetting because Call of Duty never really released this bad, I don't think. I don't remember a Call of Duty releasing this glitchy. So, but either way, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Leave a like if you want to see more Call of Duty videos.